I'm Lily and I have teamed up with Amelia from DMF Eventing to give you this workout. It is a body weight only workout, so all you're going to need is a space on the floor or a mat. We're going to go through a little warm up first and then the exercises, and then I'll show you some stretches at the end. So the warm up, we're going to go straight into some high knees. We're going to be here for 20 seconds. Get those knees as high as you can. Keep your core really engaged. 5 seconds left. Now we're going to go into some bum kicks. Literally just kick your bum. Put your hands there if you like. Ten more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. And now we're just going to open up our hip flexors. So all I want you to do is bring your knee up and out and then back down. You're going to do 3 on one leg and then 3 on the other leg. And now we're going to go the opposite way. So we're going to bring our leg out to begin with and then in. And the other leg. Next we're going to go into some plank walkouts. So just stand at the end of your mat or just on the floor where you are, and all we're going to do is reach down to the floor, try and keep your legs as straight as possible. You're going to feel a big stretch down your hamstring, and then all we're going to do is just walk out into a plank position, hold it for a second, and then come back up and stand up. So we're just going to do a few more of those. Last one. We're just going to do that whole circuit one more time just so we're nice and warmed up. So back into high knees. More seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into bum kick straight away. More seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to open the gate again. 3 ways on one leg, and then the other leg, and close the gate. And the other leg. And next one's the plank walkouts. We're going to come into that, end of your mat, legs nice and straight, hands to the floor, reach it out, hold for a second, then we'll walk back in. Stand up, and again. And last one. There we go, so we should be nice and warmed up and ready to get on with the exercises now. So the workout is only 5 exercises. We're going to do 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and I'm going to show you all the exercises first and then we'll do the workout together. So our first exercise is going to be mountain climbers. So for this I just want you to put your hands on the floor, shoulder width apart or slightly wider, and then we're just going to come into this position here. We want our weight over our hands. And then we're just going to bring our knees in and slightly across our body. We just want to do it in slow motion first so you get the feel for the movement, and then we're just going to speed it up. Our second exercise is going to be plank shoulder taps. So for this one we're going to come into a plank position. Our hands are going to be shoulder width apart. We want a straight line along our back. We want to really keep your core engaged. And our feet can be about shoulder width apart as well. And then from here, we're just going to lift one hand up, tap our opposite shoulder, and then put that hand back down again. And the same with the other hand. And we want to try and keep our hips as still as possible. So you really want to keep that core engaged. I'll show you from the front. You can go at whatever speed you like. This will be about the speed I'll go at. Our next exercise is going to be jumping squats. So for this one, there's a few different levels. So if you've got sore knees or you don't feel quite up to doing 45 seconds of jump squats, you can just come into normal air squats. So for that, we're going to have our feet shoulder width apart again, and our toes are going to be slightly pointed out. And then all we're going to do is just push our bum back and our weight back. So we're just like sitting back so our knees stay behind our toes. And we're going to come to about 90 degrees and then just stand back up again. So that's the easiest version. Ideally we want to be doing jump squats. So we're going to come back into the same position, feet shoulder width apart, slightly pointing out, and then we're going to come down to that 90 degrees, and then from here we're just going to drive up and come into a jump and come back down to the squat and go again. Our next exercise is going to be a sit-up and crunch. So for this one, we're just going to come down onto the floor, put our knees up in the sky. Then we're going to put our hands on our temples or by our ears. And then all we're going to do from here is sit up and then twist our body so our elbow goes to our opposite knee. So there, and then back down, and then sit up again. And then twist the other direction so our other elbow goes onto the opposite knee. If you can't quite do a full sit-up yet, all I want you to do is put your hands by your heads again, and we're just going to crunch up and a little twist, and then back down. Crunch up, twist the other way, back down. Our final exercise is just going to be reverse lunges. So for this one, we need to put your feet together to start with, and then we're just going to take one large step back, and then we're just going to drop that knee to the floor, about an inch off the floor, and we want to keep our front knee behind our toes. And then stand back up again and swap legs. This is going to work your bum and your legs as well as keeping that balance. You also want to really try and keep that core tight so you can hold the balance. Right, so there are all our exercises, so let's get into the workout. It's going to be 45 seconds on per exercise, and then we're going to have 15 seconds rest. Well, I'll remind you what the next exercise is, and then we're going to go into that next exercise. And we're going to do 4 rounds. So the first exercise is mountain climbers. So let's get ready for that. Hands on the floor, legs out about shoulder width apart, and then we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Remember keeping that weight over our shoulders so our shoulders and our hands stay in line. Seconds left. 10. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to come into those plank shoulder taps next. So get ready to go in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Remember, keep those hips as still as possible. apart, toes slightly pointing out. We're going to go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We've got 20 seconds left. If you need it, just take a little shake and then get straight back into it. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. Our next exercise is the sit up and twist. Hands by your head. 3, 2, 1. And twist. Make sure you're twisting all the way around. So the elbow is touching the opposite knee. You're doing those crunches. 3, 2, 1. Our final exercise, reverse lunges. So we're going to go in about 5 seconds. Remember, big step back. Let's go. Keep that core really, really tight so you don't wobble off balance. Make sure that back knee is getting to about an inch off the floor and your front knee's not coming over your toe. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. We're going to come into those mountain climbs again. This is round 2. So I'm going to let you do the next 3 rounds by yourself. Just scroll back to the start of the video if you do want to follow along with me again. Otherwise, we're just going to get into some stretches. So we're going to mainly focus on our hips because as riders, I feel like that's quite a big area that normally gets quite tense and needs loosening up. So firstly, we're going to just come down into this position. We want to put one leg out in front of us and we want to be kneeling on the other knee. Then we're just going to tilt our hips forward, so clench your bum cheeks, and then we're just going to push our weight forwards. And we're going to allow that knee over our toe and just really push all that weight all the way forward as far as it'll go. Hold it there for a few seconds and then come back up and then just push those hips forwards again and ease back down into the stretch. From here we're going to come up and we're just going to pop that foot on the ground. So essentially we've got a nice right angle of our leg in front of us. And then from here, we're just going to try and put our elbows on the floor. If you can't quite get your elbows on the floor, we're just going to put our hands on the floor and lean forwards and push that weight forwards. I'll show you from the front. So we're in this position and then we put our foot across, lean that knee down and stretch our back leg out. Make sure you don't flop onto your side like this. And then we're just going to put our elbows on the floor if we can. And hold it here for a few seconds. And then we're just going to do the same on the other leg. So we're putting that other foot out in front of us. Tilt your hips forward. Shake from the side. Tilt those hips forward. Pushing your weight over your toes. Come back up again. And then we're going to tilt those hips forwards again. Push the weight forward. And over here. This stretch is also going to help your ankle mobility. That is going to be super helpful when you've got your feet in the stirrup. And then we're going to come back and we're going to drop that foot down to the other side. Stretch our back leg out. Remember, if you can only get to here, that's fine. Pop your elbows down on the floor if you can. I'm going to hold it here for a few seconds. From here, we're just going to come up. And we're going to just sit on our bums. And then from here, we're just going to put the soles of our feet together. And then bring your bum in nice and close to your feet. We're just going to wrap our hands around our feet and then push our knees down as far as we can, keeping our back really, really straight. So if you can only get your knees to here, that's fine. You can also try and use your hands to encourage them down, just don't put too much pressure. And then you'll see from the side that my back is also really, really straight. And we'll hold it here for a few seconds. And then I'm just going to show you one more stretch. So for this one, we're going to come and lie on our backs. We're going to pull one knee into our chest. And then from here, we're going to take that knee to the opposite side. Like this. And then this hand over here, stretch out, look down our arm that way. If you want to further the stretch in your glutes and your hips, all you need to do is just stick your leg out a bit further. Make sure this shoulder is staying on the floor. Then we'll just come back to the middle and swap legs. So again, bring that knee up to your chest, tug it in tight. And then we're just going to take it to the opposite side of our body. Putting this arm out, looking down our shoulders, down our arm, keeping that shoulder nice and flat on the floor. And to further that stretch, we're just going to put our toe a bit higher. Hope you enjoyed that workout video. Let me know how you got on and tag me in your workouts on Instagram at lillie.b.fit.